Emotions are not dangerous. The behavior, physically and cognitively, that arises as a result of the presence of certain emotions can be destructive and harmful. But the emotion itself, the raw emotion, is not dangerous. It's not harmful. Emotions themselves are not unhealthy. They are natural, inherent, fundamental, primal parts of yourself. They are necessary facets of your inner world. And many emotions can be unpleasant, uncomfortable, painful, upsetting. But they are not dangerous. Not in themselves. So for the duration of this meditation, just an agreement with yourself that no behavior, physically or cognitively, is going to occur as a result of the presence of any emotion. Nothing is going to happen. The intention of this meditation is purely to develop a deep sense of emotional safety, a profound security, as we develop an ability to be aware of any emotion and to welcome any emotion, to love any emotion, to say it's okay to be here, to not try to get rid of any emotion. Our only intention here is to accept and allow, to connect with these very deep, potentially unpleasant parts of our inner emotional world. And to develop this emotional safety, we must become comfortable with whatever needs to be here, whatever emotion requires some space. Even those deepest, most hidden parts of ourselves. Those most deeply buried, repressed, avoided, resisted emotions. now is the time. You have this space. You have the opportunity to allow these shadowy parts of yourself into the light. They can be here. It's okay. Even if those emotions are very taboo, even the emotions that are not socially acceptable, envy, shame, rage, resentment, hatred. Just for this time, during this meditation, we are giving space. We are not going to be frightened of the emotion itself. We will not be pushing away or burying any emotion. No behavior is going to result from these emotions. We are just recognizing that they are there. It's perfectly acceptable, perfectly allowable. We won't be forming beliefs about these emotions. The presence of certain taboo emotions doesn't imply anything about you. It doesn't mean you are a certain type of person. The presence of these emotions only means that you are human. That is all. Now, by applying the unconditional, accepting, loving light of conscious awareness to these emotions, we find they will naturally fall into their healthy way of being. Even the emotions that we feel so intensely, so strongly, and it causes us to tighten up and flinch, causes us to panic when those emotions begin to rise. Even those, in the light of pure, clear, conscious awareness, through acceptance, through allowance, through love, we can begin to lessen the reactivity that we feel in relation to the emotion. And therefore, those intense emotions will subside. And there will still be an element of those emotions there present in your inner emotional world always. Only it will be gently residing in the healthy, correct position within the emotion spectrum. So being fully aware of your inner world as it is now, what emotions are present here? What is the current emotional state? And use the current emotion as the focus point of your attention to bring your conscious awareness into the present, just the here and now. We're not worried about future emotions. We're not interested in previous emotions. Just this current emotion now. What are we actually feeling? And don't allow for a very vague answer here. This is our time, this is our opportunity to really vividly define and therefore understand our own emotional world. What is this emotion now? Which one is it? And cycle through different words until one seems to fit adequately. Am I feeling fear? Am I feeling low? Am I feeling sorrow? Am I feeling grief? Am I feeling okay? Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling content? Or am I feeling resentful? Do I feel guilty? Am I feeling shame? Do I feel anger? Just keep cycling through until a word just lands and seems to fit. And the answer is often surprising. You might be surprised to find that actually how you're currently feeling in this moment is not what you were expecting. Unconsciously, your current emotional world had fallen into a kind of assumption, a dull background flavour of emotion, but now, under the lens of a vivid awareness, just draw the edges around that emotion. Let's define what is this state. Very good. Now, how does this actually feel? If we were to feel it without any narratives at all. If we did not construct any stories around the emotion, we did not try to find the origin of the emotion or ask why that it's there today. And if we didn't try to do anything in relation to the emotion, instead, just feel it. Just feel it. And take a good minute here to just practice this. This is a discipline, this can be challenging, but is it possible to develop this ability to just feel an emotion, to just allow emotion to be in your awareness without adding a single thought? So no thinking, cognition, mind activity relating to the emotion, around the emotion, not trying to manipulate or change the emotion in any way. We are just open, saying you are allowed to be here. You have the space to be here. And let emotion be the teacher. Let it guide you rather than you try to change it. And just take that minute here to just feel. Very good. Noticing that through that acceptance, through that allowance, and relieving yourself of the burden of trying to analyze everything and change everything and fix everything and avoid or repress or resist anything, just releasing all of that burden. There's no need for that anymore. Served its function. Now it's just feeling. Notice there's a relaxation there that can just begin as we open the container to give space to whatever is here. There is peace in that. We're knowing now that we don't need tension. We don't need to behave in any particular way just because an emotion is present. Just allow, accept, and all is well. Now we're going to start going a little deeper. And we may be venturing into some shadow material here. So you may find that the practice introduced up to now is sufficient for now. Perhaps you're not in a period of time, or you don't have the energy for going a little deeper into some of the more stubborn and ancient emotional material. And if that's the case, it's fine to maybe pause or stop the video, put some ambient music on, and just continue the practice that has been introduced thus far. You may not be in a space where shadow work is appropriate right now, which is fine. There's an infinite amount of time to get to this, so there's no rush, there's no pressure. But if you're feeling in a space that is conducive to doing a little deeper healing here, let's see if we can just begin to introduce the space, the intention, the method for getting into some of the deeper hardwiring, the dense shadow, the deeper repressed material. And bear in mind, remember, you are safe. That agreement with yourself holds true. No behavior in the outer or inner world is going to result from doing our practice here. And we're not going to be getting up into memories or narratives, anything like that. We're not doing any of that. Instead, it's just raw emotion that we're interested in. And whatever that emotion is, as dark and as painful as they can be, the light of pure conscious loving awareness is total and complete, perfectly safe, perfectly healthy. So even if those intense feelings of despair, horror, rage at injustice, deep, primal, existential pain, even those, we must be aware of these things. They are a part of you. You have a right to feel them. You shouldn't have to bury them. You have a right to feel these. So there is a permission that you can give yourself to feel these things. Just recognize your own safety. No cognitive or physical behavior will be resulting here. And just for the next 8 minutes or so, ask yourself, is there anything I am refusing to feel? What am I avoiding? What have I long since buried? What have I not felt in a very long time? What have I forgotten? Are there any emotions that I've buried because I just don't want to feel them? They're just too painful. Everyone has these, but this is how we're going to develop and mature emotionally and spiritually. Just be that individual who chooses to integrate. Is there any emotion I just don't want to feel? It's okay. It's okay to feel it. It wasn't okay when you first encountered it, but now it's fine. So revisiting those forgotten feelings, and we're not going up into the mind trying to remember, why did I bury it in the first place? There's time for that later. This is an introspection, loving awareness. If nothing arises, that's okay. Just keep going. Keep asking. And you can even have an intention towards the emotion. Please, let me feel what I don't want to feel. Please, let me go where I don't want to go. Please, let me see what I don't want to see. I want to feel this. I want to see this. I want to release this. What is there, buried, hiding? And give it love. You're okay. You're okay to be here. You have this body. You have this energy. You have this attention. You can be here. You haven't done anything wrong. You were meant to be here. You are right to be here. To say to the emotion, you are a natural, healthy part of life. You are good. You are there for a reason. For a good reason as well. This is right. This is natural. So you can be here. It's okay. Even those horrible emotions, I know. Stay with the emotion. Don't go up into thoughts. Don't go into the mind. We've had enough of that. That's where we've been going with everything. Up into the mind, trying to analyse. Analysis is another form of avoidance. Sounds paradoxical, but it's true. Don't try to analyse. Just let it be. Don't get into an argument with anyone in your head. You might already be talking to people in your head. No, not now, not now. Just feel. These are yours, these are your emotions. We don't need anyone else's opinion on them. It's not important. Just let the emotion up. Don't let this apparent outside world of others try to approve or disapprove of your emotions. That's the conditioning. Don't allow it. It's got nothing to do with anyone else. Nothing. Nothing. Forget them. There are no other people. They don't exist. Just be. Be your emotion. Full. Intense. Vibrant. Notice through the presence of that awareness, the emotion isn't so jumpy, it's not so constrained, it's not so tight. You may find it continually shifts form. A lot of these emotional patterns can be chameleonic. They shift from one form to another. Fear becomes rage, rage becomes shame, shame becomes fear, and so on. But just stay with whatever the present emotion that's trying to come up is. Just keep eyes on it. Don't let it change form. And now with love and acceptance, keep going deeper. Journey to the bottom of the well, all the way down. It's tough, I know. You might find you touch an emotion and then shrink back. That's fine. Just try again. Very good. Whichever the primary emotion that rose for you then, stay with that. Whatever it was, stay with it. Particularly if it was surprising, stay with it. And at this point, it can actually be counterproductive to continue having guidance, because that will distract you from the emotion. But if you feel something's arisen and it could do with a bit more airing out, when this video ends, put on some ambience, some music, or whatever light some incense, whatever your thing is. Give it another half an hour. This is powerful, very powerful. And make sure that you're giving your body the right input as well. Give the body some kindness. Let it move, let it shift. Do what you need to do to stay healthy and comfortable today. Thank you so much for doing this work with me today. This is hard work, but it is some of the most powerful healing that you can do. By developing that emotional safety, the security to be able to feel and allow and accept any emotion, you find that your behavior in day-to-day life radically changes. No longer frantically moving about in the world trying to avoid our emotions or change our emotional state. Instead, just a sense of, it's okay, I can feel this, it's fine. A much more relaxed way of being. So thank you for doing this work. By learning to accept and integrate the inner emotional world, you'll find that your behavior with other people is a lot more conducive to social health as well. So it's a good thing that you're doing for the world by doing this. It lightens up some of the heavy, shadowy burden on humanity by healing in this way. So thank you. My gratitude to you. Take care, be well, and stay present.